so Pear updates.
I don't know. I don't think there are any updates.
New onboarding is looking gorgeous.
Okay, great.
It's looking gorgeous.
Great.
We launched, I get the test environment on Friday, on the Friday update, and I test it to make sure through the weekend I try to break it so that on Monday, like we did with Carson today, we fix what's broken. So we went through the first round of fixes this morning.
Great.
There are a couple of fugazi things. There always are.
Software.
Yeah, and the new version should be coming out tonight.
Cool.
So the new version, what users can expect is actually, it's not that fun. The new onboarding. So actually anyone coming on will have a much better experience.
Cool.
The
onboarding is tricky because we're not on the App Store yet. So like it's a little more complicated to get people on, but we still want to make it as quick and smooth as we can before we're on the App Store.
Yeah, and it'll keep getting better, but right now it looks really nice. The geolocation selector tool, the birthday scroll thing.
Great.
It's called like the Cupertino calendar or something like that. That's what it's called.
Okay.
It's the Apple plugin where you can scroll the dates. So that's looking good. Some bug updates.
Cool.
The leaderboard now is on top, and then your tribes are below it.
Very cool.
Which is great.
Yeah, I like that. We added what?
The favorite wellness product?
No, but
that's in there now.
Oh, is it in there?
Yeah.
You put that in? Okay. I wanted to put in the Pear profiles. Right now, we have a very basic profile, and then we have some stats. But I want to put a third section in the profile, which is the user's favorite products. Like, you come to my page, you see all the wellness, health, or any products that I really love to use. You can come in and, see what I like and maybe try them out yourself. And I love to see what other people use. So for now, because we're not developing that page yet, there are other things. We added, what's your favorite product?
Yeah, so that'll be part of the...
So that's part of the
we
profile
have favorite
building?
movie.
Favorite movie and favorite product now?
Favorite wellness product.
Favorite wellness product, which is cool. I know we're not even close to that yet. However, the other day, we played golf a couple days ago. And I got a notification, or I opened Strava, and it logged it by itself. Like I open Strava like once every month. But it logs in every time I play golf or every time I go for a walk. It just does it automatically, which I like. However, what it gives you, the stats that it gives you are useless and ugly. So even though Pear is not there yet, I still built an activity thing for Pear.
Yeah.
Like at least designed a mock-up of what it would look like.
Yeah.
And it actually looks really good. So I'm because what inspired me to do that is we created the first official kind of, other than the global leaderboard, the first public group, which is the Pear Golf group. And so I was just kind of wanting to see what we can do to make it better than what Whoop offers, better than what Oura offers, and better than what Strava offers.
Okay.
And I created something that looks actually
when did you
pretty
do that?
cool. Like yesterday or the day before.
Okay, because I've seen your old versions.
Yeah.
But it's an evolution of that.
It's an evolution of that, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great because it can auto-populate that and you can choose to share it. Mm-hmm. And having the activities brought in automatically is great just for like user insights. Well, like comparing to like you haven't done shit in a month. Mm-hmm. Your vibe score has been on a downward thing. Like making it actionable or making some kind of insight for the user when they log in to say, hey, don't spend anything today. Yeah. Don't spend a lot of money today.
Mm-hmm. I really do like the in the activities thing. I put the stats that the Whoop, because I use a Whoop, that Whoop gave us. So I kind of just copied them and put them on, which looked really cool. And then I added benefits to golfing. What's the benefits to golfing? So not only like the caloric benefits or the strain and the cardio benefits, but also the social benefits,
fresh air,
sunshine, the fresh air. And I think that is a really important metric to see because it's not just about the physical, it's also about the mental and nature and all that stuff. So the benefits are cool, and I haven't seen that on any other kind of apps.
And I think that's the difference of what we're doing is as every stage that we get to, a lot of it hasn't come out yet, but what we want to do is instead of looking at HRV, resting heart rate, or REM sleep, we want to, like that's the sciencey stuff that the nerds understand right now. Mm-hmm. But how can we make that information accessible? Like golf,
Digestible.
I burnt 620 calories. Like, what does that mean? But I got fresh air. I got to spend time with friends, and that kind of information that you're talking about is not what's in all these data-centric apps.
Exactly. And then based off of the benefits, let's say golf has 6 benefits. Well, those 6 benefits go into like, you get plus 6 points to your daily vibe score or something like that. We're kind of creating the gamification, the point system and all that stuff. But yeah, depending how many benefits are in that sport, maybe could contribute towards your overall score or something like that. But it's just cool. And it was just cool to see it because I don't like what the other apps or whatever present to you. But anyway, that's not a priority. It's not our priority. We're still developing other things, but that's coming. The activities thing is going to come, but because that's super fun information.
It's amazing information.
Yeah.
And Strava, it looks like they're just pulling it to populate it. It's like they're just auto-posting.
Exactly.
So that there's action.
Exactly.
But it doesn't necessarily...
It feels soulless.
Yeah, it feels like empty profiles of people that no one's looking at, posting shit that no one cares about.
Speaking of soulless, I
like this.
No. And this is not a political thing. It's just the difference between... I've been using Threads, like Instagram Threads, the Twitter for Instagram people.
Yeah, it's Zuck's version.
Zuck's version of Threads. I don't really use
every billionaire
Twitter, but
has their own.
Yeah,
Threads
exactly.
version.
But I go on Twitter to look at some stuff, but I post more on Threads with my car stuff or whatever because it's linked to my Instagram. It's just easier. But I noticed that even though there's action, there's things going on in Threads, it feels like a soulless place. Like every time I'm in there, I really want to leave. Whereas Twitter's loud and it's annoying, but at least there's soul, there's character, there's charisma in there, whether you like it or not. Where I go into Threads, I'm just like, this place is depressing. If I stay here for 5 more minutes, I'm gonna need therapy. Even if it's stuff that I like, like that, the topics that I like, it's just, it feels icky.
I remember bringing that up to you that, well, first of all, the only way because they post Threads posts in the feed on Instagram, and it's always like...
That's the only thing that actually brings me to Threads.
And it's always like, for me, what it shows me is like real, like cringy type gossip about tabloids of celebrities. And I'm like,
okay,
first of all, I don't even want to click on this, but that's what they're trying to get, like nasty content to get you to click into.
Well, that's funny because at first when I wasn't on Threads yet, but I would see Threads, it was just random stuff like that. But when I actually joined and followed a few people in the demographics, like in the topics that I like, I'm only being fed threads in my Instagram feed that are relevant. So like it's pretty much Formula 1 and cars.
So now it's showing that in your...
Yep.
Okay, so maybe it hasn't learned.
Because I'm specifically using Threads for Formula 1 talk and for car talk. So that's what it feeds me pretty much.
So when you
and
see
the occasional like random girl who's like, I'm looking for a guy in Arizona who wants a wife and kids and fits my description, and I go in and it's like some OnlyFans bot.
But from Instagram, you're seeing the threads and they're relevant. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Look,
but that's it. Threads just feels like a soulless
I like
place.
the UI though. It's clean. It works well.
It's clean. I like it better than Twitter actually. The UI.
It's a little cleaner than Twitter. Mm-hmm. We want to have that kind of like that's our idea about the feed.
Yeah, I don't love the feed. I love the way it looks. I think it's very pretty, but it's not the way I want it yet. I don't know if it's the way you want it yet.
Well, no, what I want to see in our feed is when you post the ability to choose what kind of post it is. Mm-hmm. Is it a question? Is it a
hack?
Do you want to post a hack? Do you want to post a dream feature? Like I want to be able to post what kind of post it is and it'll say it underneath. So that I would like, but you're talking about like the aesthetic itself. So what do you want to see?
Oh, I don't know yet. I have to play around with it, but I think we've made it where there's too many boxes, and I just think it feels a little more closed. I want it to feel a little more airy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
I totally got it.
Yeah,
but yeah, you focus on that.
Yeah, that's
but we're not far from the functionality that I'm talking about.
No, I know,
and I'm excited to put the interests and hobbies in.
Yeah, me too.
Because then we'll be able to like start connecting users and.
Yeah, because now with the interests and hobbies, it's not like you're just writing your stuff. It's one, we're going to auto-populate it so that you can choose specific interests and hobbies and add your own interests and hobbies. And with that, now that you've chosen on your profile what your interests are. You've chosen them. Now we'll be able to match you with friends that are like, hey, this guy has, or this girl has like the same interests and hobbies as you. Maybe connect with them.
Exactly.
So I think that's going to be a great thing. So,
and like searching the feed by interest and hobbies,
Yeah.
like F1 or well, I don't know, who knows.
yeah, whatever it is.
So yeah, that's where that's going. But we're getting to a point where there's a handful of users we can now bring on.
Yeah, I think this week we're going to try to get, I'll bring on probably 5 users from friends of mine just to test it out.
Yeah, it's looking pretty.
Are we at
clean.
Apple Watch yet or no?
We are. We're testing it. It works.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone on our global leaderboard with an Apple Watch currently?
No, not right now. In the test group, there is.
Okay.
But
All I know is one of my groups is at the top of the leaderboards this morning.
which one?
The Orbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just me and my friend Charlotte.
Oh,
and
she's carrying the team.
She
man.
is carrying the team like crazy. She's got a 97 vibe score today, and I've got a 69. So it averages out to an 83, which puts us to the top, which is kind of fun.
What are the other groups you have? What are the averages?
We've got the Orbs at 83. We got the global leaderboard at 79. We got the motor group at 74. The family group at 73. The golf group at 70 because our good friend, Juliana's helping us out here. And then the Pear team, 69. Pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Almost all of us are in the almost all of us are in the 60s, except for Carson.
Mom's not in the. Mom hasn't been in Pear the last few days.
No, Mom has not been in Pear because my mom, she got sick or a cold or I don't know what happened to her, but she wasn't feeling great. And her hands got swollen and her ring got super tight. So she had to like spend a lot of time with soap and stuff getting the ring off. And her fingers are still not back to where they should be, right?
So she wants to get a different ring. She said it was always way too tight.
Oh, okay.
It was always way too tight. So we're gonna get her the new Oura ring.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yeah, the new version they're talking about.
Oh.
They coincided it with their new app update, and Ongster has the new one. It's a
Okay.
little thinner, a little smaller, apparently more accurate, better battery life.
Great. And actually, I want to get a new Whoop because my battery is starting to give out, which is weird. But on searching on Reddit and stuff, a lot of people are waiting. They're thinking around the holidays, they're going to introduce the new Whoop,
The 5.0 or-
5.0.
Oh, yeah. My battery's been staying pretty good,
Yeah.
but I'm excited to see what they bring.
I mean, it can't be that crazy. It's just going to be more accurate.
Oura, 5 billion valuation.
That's huge.
Yes.
That is huge. Whoop has got a big one too. Who's bigger, Whoop or Oura?
I don't know.
Garmin.
Garmin's just a beast. They're
Apple.
just old school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple, they're all different, but these are big numbers. And I love that we're just connecting them all together.